business insight on U.S. Bank Business Watch. Do you use loyalty cards? I think most of us do. Some have a whole stream of them on our keychain. Well, a local entrepreneur decided that he had enough of those cards and created the LOC Universal Loyalty Card. Jack Kennamer calls himself a serial entrepreneur and says this is his fourth startup. The LOC Card was unveiled in January 2013 at the annual National Retail Federation Convention in New York. Dave's Soda and Pet City were announced this week as the first retailers to sign on to the LOC Loyalty Card. Loyalty. Kennamer joins our U.S. Bank Business Watch producer Kelly Leon here in the studio to talk about this interesting idea. Kelly and Jack.
Thank you, Brian. Jack, thanks for being here this morning.
Good morning.
I read this story in the Business Courier, and so I have my loyalty cards. I don't have a ton, but I know I'd love to get rid of these. So I thought, I bet I'm not alone with this. How'd you come up with this idea?
2011 Christmas, Dick's Sporting Goods, standing in line, doing what I do. I just always looking around, seeing what's going on. And as I got closer to the register, I kind of picked up on this cadence. Do you have a Dick's card? No. Do you want one? No. Do you have a Dick's card? No. Do you want one? No. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want one either.
Yeah.
And then a gentleman standing next to me, we're kind of just making eye contact, and the lady in front of him gets up to the line. Do you have a Dick's card? No. Do you want one? Sure. And as soon as she said sure, I thought the guy standing by was going to knock her out. He's like, come on, lady. I've been standing in line 20 minutes. I got to go.
Yeah.
And he's just riding her. And so I'm just kind of taking the show in.
Yeah.
And then the gentleman in front of me gets up. Do you have a Dick's card? No. And he reaches in his pant pocket, pulls out, holds it up, and it looked like a donut. It had so many key fobs on it.
Yeah.
And then he goes, no room for you.
Yeah.
And puts it back in it. And I'm thinking, there's got to be a better way. You can go anywhere in the world and do business with any merchant in the world with one of four cards. Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Why do I have to carry a deck of loyalty cards to do the same thing?
So why do you? Where have you taken this?
Well, we spent an enormous amount of time doing market research, focus groups.
Yeah.
It's amazing when you get a group of people together and you talk to them about loyalty and the essence of loyalty and why merchants do loyalty. And I really had to understand that because that's not where my career has been. So it's kind of a new genre for me, so I had to learn all about it.
Yeah.
And I began to find out the nuances and why merchants do loyalty. Why we do it, because we like to feel special, we like to get the deals.
You like the discounts, yeah.
We like all that stuff, but on the merchant side, what they see is what they can only see. They're linear. They don't care what the merchant next door is doing or what the merchant down the street's doing. They just care what they're doing. So what we did is we flipped the model and said, we're the consumer. We can't manage all these linear programs. Getting a card, having to fill out a form, having to go to a website and enroll, have to carry cards, keep track of points. It's just not scalable from a consumer. So we kind of flipped the model and said, allow us as consumers to just carry one card. The card doesn't mean anything. I don't pull up my wallet out and look at my wallet to, oh yeah, this is where I gotta go shop and I forgot.
Yeah.
The essence of loyalty is not having to look at your wallet or your key ring to decide where you're going.
So how do you get the retailers to sign up for this? What's your next step in this?
Well, we just went live on the website in July, and the first thing we did is we went out to, again, sanity check, and did what we call behind-the-scene tours for consumer bloggers. Around the country and actually around the world, and got their feedback on what we were doing. And if you went out and you Googled LOC Card loyalty, we're probably the first 10 or 15 pages of Google from where all of these bloggers have just gone bananas because as when I came into the studio, everybody related.
Yeah, everybody does. Well, this is a great concept, I think, because I'd like you to sign up Panera and Biggs and all of mine here. So good luck with this. Keep us posted, and we'll have you back on to see where it lands.
I'd love to come back. There's so much more to talk about.
Okay, I know. Never enough time.
Never enough.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Thank you.